Gotta just go with the flow. Designer be dripping on me. Gotta just stick to the code. The thought they be waiting on me. I come from the bottom, you know. I feel like a young OG. I'm pushing the button, the money I'm cuffing, and they don't like it in these streets. Yeah. Gotta just go with the flow. You know I just stick to the code. I come from the bottom, you know. I know that you got you, bro. I gotta go get it for sure. Just get your money up and goes. And not like you did it before. New designer, all you hate is funny, now you playing catch up. Know they see me all up on the ground, guess who getting they checks up? Foreign bitches got a couple dimes, now who giving that neck up? I was broke, now I'm about to business, if you try me, you get a plug. No, you nigga be selling your soul. It started from chasing your goals. Now you trapping cause you broke. You said that you up with the pole. I ain't worried about the bullshit. Don't associate with lame niggas that be talking heavy on they core shit. I'm just trying to make my doors flip. Baby mama on that horse shit. Old friends in the yard, bitch. Pillow talking on me to a whore, bitch. Motivated now the yard shit. Throwing money in the yard piss. While them funny niggas on dick. You ain't gang, you ain't on this. By my fetty, I'ma get it up. Stacking chips for a rainy day. Yeah, my brother told me get a buck. If you try to eat, better pay to play. Whose line is it anyway? Watch how I whip in the squad. Fuck it, I feel like a monster. Shorty young fucker, she look like more. Gotta just go with the flow. Designer be dripping on me. Gotta just stick to the code. The thought they be waiting on me. I come from the bottom, you know. I feel like a young OG. I'm pushing the button, the money I'm cuffing, and they don't like it in these streets. Yeah. Gotta just go with the flow. You know I just stick to the code. I come from the bottom, you know. I know that you play, you better slow up. I gotta go get it for sure. Just get your money up and goes. And not like you did it before. They asking where the blow at. Just come and place that order. I remember being broke, just trying to flip a quarter. Now it's all designer on my waist, I'm giving no fucks. Hitting better bitches and my niggas getting mo up. All my life been living like a savage, you ain't know, huh? Fetty dropping niggas took me in and now I'm grown up. I just wanna stack it, let me win it, cop a tow bus. Had no pot to piss and I'ma get it, hater, so what? Still back on my mission in the kitchen, I be cooking. Yeah, I know they see me turning up and bitches looking. I've been real consistent on my shit, I probably shook them. If I ever catch a case, my uncle scooping me like Bookham. Fuck it, now if you riding, better buckle up. You see that Mac be rolling with me, niggas better duck. I'm on ice, hot wings coming like hockey pucks. I'm from the evil rookies that's shooting for double ups. Yeah, I'm from the evil niggas that's shooting for double ups. Oh yeah, I'm from the egg.
Okay, welcome everybody. Heezy's World is back. This is episode 44, a lucky number of mine. And I'm back. Heezy's World is back with episode 44. Tonight, I am by my lonesome. A lucky number. Oh shit. Okay, all right. All right. Welcome Instagram. Welcome Facebook. I see Brandon, Julia. That's all I see right now. Welcome you guys. Happy Hump Day. Yes. Happy Hump Day to you all. Hope you got your humps in. I sure didn't. So yes, welcome guys. It's me, your host Heezy. The Gogisha is out for the day. I had to tell him to stay home. He was doing some nonsense last week. It's like no. But no, I'm sure he wants to get home and watch his Disney Plus with his daughter and son and wife and get on to it. So yeah. Episode 44. 44 is a magical number to me simply because of this guy named Blue Pillar 44. I don't know how to explain what he does. I just call him a woke individual. And he tries to help his people out. As simple as that. We'll just go follow Blue Pill 44 and you'll understand why I like 44. Wow, Julie, I need you to relax in these comments. Welcome, Mr. James Harris. Oh, James, what's going on, man? So yeah. So in Heezy's world, I'll tell you guys, I've been working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Self love, whatever that is. I'm trying to do a lot of that. And I've been doing that. Like today, like 30 minutes ago, I just cooked a meal for my fam. At least my mom had some. Made some chicken Alfredo. I haven't cooked in years, or I haven't cooked in a whole year, and I've probably only cooked like 3 meals in like 3 years. But I'm back, and I just been working on myself, trying to get shit in order, working out, eating healthy, trying to just live long. You know what I'm saying, and have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying. You don't want to be hurt while you're living, so. Now, I am drinking by myself today, which is a big no-no of mine. Hey, ZB. Hey, what's up, Chris? Cause I... Oop, shit. This is why I don't drink by myself. Because I need a little pick-me-up. I'm not... I haven't been doing the show alone for a while, so it's kind of... I had to... you know, just get a little pump, a little energy. Wow, Julie, everybody survived the meal. Yes, I ate the meal a couple minutes ago. And it was great. It was kale, chicken, and noodles, which is Alfredo with a little cheese, the cheese thing, whatever. Oh, okay, great. Brandon's drinking with me. Thank you, sir. What's good, Best? What's up, Skylar? How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. So yeah, I've been on some self-love shit. I'm trying to just do right all around. Today was an off day, which is very unusual. What's up, Brittany? It's very unusual. I'm not off on the weekdays, but I've made this happen for myself, and it feels like, you guys remember when you were in high school, when you, I don't know, for me, in my memories, it's like, you know, your parents go to work, and then you stay home, because your school is, maybe a snow day or whatever. When you get to stay home and your parents go to work, or when you get to stay home and have nothing to do. That's what was crazy today. I just haven't had that in a while. Surprised I'm by myself. Hey, this is Heezy's World Podcast. I'm by myself. What's good, Marcus? But yeah. So yeah, I'm just working on that. I'm gonna get into a lot of that. There's a lot of. Today's been a wild day, and this week has been a wild week as far as news. I've been pretty normal and regular and boring. I've just been chilling. Like I said, I'm just trying to get my shit together. Y'all gonna stop going on my Alfredo. You just mad you couldn't have none, and now you're mad because you're hungry because you didn't cook. Okay, Julia. But nah, you be cooking some shit though. I still think about that breakfast you made me that one time. What's up, Will? So yeah. First off, I want to say Happy Veterans Day to all of those in currently in service and those that have been in service. A lot of folks. One person that I want to highlight is my brother, my late brother Bo. He joined the Army back in October 1st, 2002 and was stationed in Germany and served 2 tours in Iraq and returned home on February 16, 2007. Did about 8 years with the Army, as far as I understand. I know it was 5 years I just counted there, but he was 8 years in the military. And he definitely served his country and served his family and all that shit. He served us all well. If you don't know him, now you know. Check him out. What's up, Caleb? What's up, Daniel? What's going on? Happy Veterans Day. Rest in peace, Bo. And happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Keep doing your thing, even though our president is quite a head case. And speaking of that, President Trump, our number one public servant, had some impeachment hearings today, and sounds like music to your ears if you're like, I don't know, if you just hate him blindly and you don't pay attention to politics and shit like that. Yeah, it's fun. Great. We're getting him impeached. That's cool. However, when I look into the shit it doesn't look like much is going to get done. Not many Republicans or any Republicans are supporting the Democrats, so it's going to be a bunch of bullshit, to say the least. So, I don't know. Basically, what I'm looking for in an impeachment process, I mean, being an asshole is not against the law, but we hired this man. I don't know. I just feel like that's unlawful by itself to not act presidentially. Like, are we changing what presidentially means? But I've been saying this. We've all been saying this for so long. I feel like we should just get over it. I mean, not get over it. Always pay attention to politics. Always do what you got to do. Now, I know a lot of y'all would rather go into Popeyes instead of the voting lines, but we got to get better. I don't know. I've been voting like 2 presidents straight, so, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, it's not my fault why this shit happened. But, yeah. So that's going on right now. I guess we'll find out by the end of the week. Supposedly, I heard from other folks say that he might shut down the government again if this impeachment process keeps going on. What's in this cup is, it's like bourbon whiskey or some shit. It's something under my bar, which is very strong, and I'm not very happy about drinking it, but it's okay. It's doing the job. It's getting me getting a little sweaty under here. The problem is we get rid of him, the person to take his spot ain't shit either. For sure. Mike Pence, I'm not sure what's going on with that guy, but yeah, we just want the whole regime to be done with. I say let the boy finish his year out. You know what I'm saying? Stay on his ass. Make sure he does what he needs to do. Remember, he works for us, y'all. He works for fucking us. United States. Us. We the people. Whatever. He works for us. He's not doing a great job. Hey, look. Brandon, shut up, man. So I made some Alfredo earlier, and Instagram is frying me saying I can't cook. They didn't have it personally, and my stomach is feeling wonderful. So I don't know. I need them to stop hating on me and making me laugh while I'm trying to do my goddamn show. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, yes, Trump, same old bullshit. Also, the Trump administration. Well, speaking of Trump and his administration, they, it doesn't have much to do with this Comcast versus Byron Allen thing. So Byron Allen is a comedian who owns Comcast. Owns Entertainment Studios or something like that. Entertainment Studios Incorporated or something like that. He was trying to get a few shows on. This is what I understand, okay? Please correct me if you don't understand. What's good, Soap? I will take a sip for you, Skylar. Yes, I had chicken in my Alfredo, Brittany. Yes. Byron Allen, owner of Entertainment Studios Incorporated, is suing Comcast for $30 billion for racial discrimination using a 1866 Civil War law or something like that. I'm not sure. I read it. I store this information in my brain. I don't know if it stays factual within my brain. But, yes, so that's going down. There's a lot of court cases going down for the betterment of our future. Ours, like everybody. So, I like shit like this. However, on the other side, it may just completely get, like I was saying, the Trump administration, his judges are in there and they're hearing them out, but, it doesn't sound too good. You know what I'm saying? Like, his man, Brett Kavanaugh, was saying something like, these type of cases don't get thrown out too early. Don't get thrown out right away. It's like, what type of shit is that? Why do you say something like that? It's not going to get thrown out at all. It's going to be won by Byron Allen. But whatever. Let's see how that goes. Comcast has always been a shitty cable company to me. I have Verizon Fios now, and I love Verizon. People need to get rid of Comcast, like Brittany says. Yes. And yes, speaking of cable, as we all know by now, Disney has bombarded the airwaves with fucking advertisement everywhere. Disney Plus is now available. Disney Plus is now available on all streaming platforms and whatever you want to call it. It's an app now. You can go get it, watch all your Disney shits. And yeah, I didn't get it yet because I'm a poor person. And also, I mean, yeah, that sort of, but there's nothing out right away. Like I read, what stopped me from buying it, which these new streaming services are doing, like Apple and Amazon and now Disney, they're doing their episodes not in the typical binge format such as Netflix. Like this one show I want to watch is called Mandalorian on Disney, and they only have one episode right out now, with the second coming on Friday. So I'm not pressed to get anything I can't watch fully. I like the fuck out of Star Wars, excuse my language, but that's how I feel. I love Star Wars, and I need to see all the episodes all at once so I can get my rocks off. But no, and also Marvel. Like the only reason I would get it is for this, Marvel and Star Wars. None of the Marvel stuff is dropped. None of the, it just came out. It's a lot of glitches yesterday. I usually don't get things right away. Yeah, get the Disney thing. I mean, I don't know. Get it so I can come over and watch shit with you. Wow. Okay, Brandon, you are my Wild's Motor Scooter of the Week. Let me stop the show right here to point out that this man said he is drinking 4 Locos. Now, I don't know if he had 4 of them, but I didn't know that still existed. And I need you to put those down, sir. 4 Locos are for 21-year-olds who didn't know they had a future. The old me. But yes, but yeah, Disney, top of the game. They came out swinging. 10 million users on the first day. So 10 million times 7. It's a lot. It's a lot. And, it's not specific on if they're the 1 year users or the 1 month users, but they had 10 million subscribers in one fucking day. That is amazing. Good job. And hopefully this shit will bring me some nice shows. Netflix also stepped it up. Now, Netflix was under some heat. At least I thought they should have been, because of what the owner said, the CEO. So my podcast, the reason why I started this podcast, it's because of a lot of things. But one was this dude named Hassan Minhaj, who does a Netflix series, and he basically just talks about the ills of the world, or just talks about the world. I don't know, but it's a very good show. He got one show banned because he was talking about the Saudi Arabian prince around that time when that Jamal Khashoggi guy was murdered in his country. That's what I started my show talking about. And so Netflix was under fire because when they were asked why they pulled that episode, they were like, we're in the business of entertainment, we're not in the truth to power business, which is kind of weird, especially because we have Hassan Minhaj's show on there. It's called the Patriot Act, by the way. And like that kind of deters me from me thinking that you're just putting entertainment out there. You're not actually putting actual facts out. Because I remember a couple documentaries about food and how it was fake, how they were exaggerating some things. Matter of fact, my family has been talking about a lot of documentaries on Netflix about food and stuff, and I don't know about all that. I mean, just the CEO needs to come correct. Netflix is still a good company, but I don't know about all that. The CEO sounded crazy. But speaking of Netflix, they are, to combat this Disney onslaught, they have fucking picked up, Nickelodeon, as my man Soup says, picked up Nickelodeon. So they got SpongeBob as a mascot, which is a very powerful mascot now. But are they even making new SpongeBob episodes? I don't know. What's up, Nakia? What's up, Laylo Kamira? My friend from New Orleans who I met. That's from Alaska. Sorry to put you out there like that, but I thought that was very interesting to meet you down there. What's up, twin? So yeah, Netflix got Nickelodeon. They're trying to keep up. And by the way, I said Disney got 10 million subscribers in one day. Netflix only has 158 or around that number since 2007. So that's pretty fucking amazing. And also HBO Max is going to be a new app as well. They have HBO Now, which I don't really get the difference, but the reason HBO Max is coming to the fold is because HBO Max has Adult Swim, which, I mean, I haven't watched cartoons in a long time. I can't really, none of these apps are intriguing me in the cartoon department. Because, first of all, I done told y'all how I feel about Disney. Disney, this is my opinion now. I feel like Disney has corrupted all of the women who watch the show, who watch their old movies. Cinderella, Pocahontas, to name a few. I can't name them all, but the old ones when we were kids that we watched growing up, except Lion King, I think they all fucked women's mentality up. I'm gonna stick with that until you prove me wrong. Because it's always it's the knight in shining armor thing when, you know, the good guy beats the bad guy. Shit like that. It's not real and it's not good. I mean, I like the shit. I mean, I'm not going to get that deep in it. But I do feel like, because, you know, I'm having a hard time getting into relationships. And I feel like it's the way people think. And it could be me all messed up. But I also think it's them, the ladies out there. Which I love Disney. Which I love dearly. Disney does have X-Men. And that is a great point. That was one of my favorite shows. One of the greatest cartoons I ever watched. So, damn, you made me want to buy it right now. My next purchase is actually going to be Pokemon, which comes out tomorrow. I haven't played Pokemon in a long fucking time, but this one, it looks lit. I mean, it's big. You can play it on the Switch. You can, I don't know. I just want to get back and just want to have, you know, I want to play some Pokemon. That's about it. I want to see the new Pokemons out here. So if you get that, if you got a Switch, see me on that. I'm going to raise my Pokemon and destroy you. Don't sound like a bitch, bro. Don't be scared to fight. Save him. Save him? Don't sound like a bitch. None of that makes sense. Don't sound like a bitch. Don't be scared of a fight. Save him. You don't save. Whatever. I'm not going there. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Disney, bro. You don't believe me, Soup? Disney has messed the women up. We just won a knight in shining armor. If you can't be that, whelp. There's no... What are we battling? What is the guy... Who is the... This is what I'm talking about. But no, I mean, I know a lot of strong-minded women. Most of them. So most of them are. And, you know, Disney didn't affect you too much. But I still feel like Disney has a bearing on the way you were brought up. And we'll research that one day. So, yeah. That's the App Wars. I think Apple has an Apple TV. I don't have any Apple devices, so I don't know how the hell I'm going to watch that shit. What was I going to say about HBO Max? Okay, Adult Swim. I did watch the latest episode of Rick and Morty. I might geek out on y'all a little bit today. I might geek out a little bit on y'all today. Instagram is making me laugh like shit. My bitches ain't have Disney growing up. And also I saw an article about how all these old Disney things or whatever are showing all the racism from back in the day. Like how the crow that sang that Jim Crow song or whatever. I don't know. Don't quote me on the things I'm saying here. I just know I be skimming through stuff and I pick out what I see. It is too many apps. However, from what I understand, back when I was with Comcast 5, 6, 8 years ago, they used to charge me about $200 for not even all the channels. And my bill wasn't late. $200. So right now, I guess we're paying like about $90, I heard, if you get all the apps that are out now. About $90. That's pretty good, but nobody needs that much TV. And I am going to get into that because... Nakia said I should have watched more Disney. No, see, Nakia, you are a model woman. You know what I'm saying? See, you are the proof for my Disney claims. Thank you for saying that. You are a wonderful woman. And not to discredit any other women here, but, you know, you're one of my favorite ladies. And you didn't watch Disney, so that makes so much fucking sense. You escaped the burden of mental disaster. I don't know how to put it. Oh, Comcast is still charging that much. That is crazy. That is ridiculous. I would not ever get back with Comcast. So yes, I'm gonna get a little annoying right now. Technology is booming. It always has been booming. I love technology. I feel like it is a great thing if you use it right. But it can be abused and you can lose from using it the wrong way. So, I mean, this is simple shit. Watching TV is bad for you. We all know that. Some doctors say watching TV for more than 2 hours is detrimental enough. Now, I'm pretty sure, I know I sit the fuck down and watch show. I could watch for 4 hours straight if it's a great show. So, I know I'm definitely in the red area if that was, a real health concern, which it is. I think we should really pay attention to this shit. With all these apps and all these great TV shows, like, I don't want you guys to be FOMO now, which is FOMOs, whatever however they say it. FOMO means fear of missing out. Don't rush into this shit. Disney's gonna be here forever. They haven't even dropped the shit in across the pond, whatever you want to call it, over there in Europe until October next year. So we have the edge. Celebrate, whatever. I see a lot of y'all geeking out over this shit. Over men geeking out over Lady and the Tramp. I seen it on my Facebook. I'm not gonna call you out, but it's okay. Like what you like, love what you love. I'm not here to judge. All I want to say is be careful how you sit down and watch TV. Damages your eyes, especially when you're sitting in a dark room. That's actually something I didn't know. That's probably why I have glasses. I did not know if I thought watching TV in movies with the lights off was fucking enigmatic. It's a great thing. It's what you're supposed to do. But it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, that's how it is. That's what the doctors tell us. Scientists have previously linked binge watching to antisocial behavior, lowered verbal IQ, and altered brain structure. Not to mention the bright light of the screen and overstimulation of rapid fire images makes it harder for you to fall asleep and sleep, which is very critical to our health. So you guys got to know that. Like, I play video games. I got all these shows to watch. I need to stay on my damn feet. Luckily, I work where I stand up all day, but I don't know. I got to start. I don't know. I'm taking this shit to the heart or to the body. Where, like, have y'all seen the movie with the robot in space? It's not iRobot. WALL-E. Like, I definitely see with all these apps coming out, looks just like how we're gonna probably be. Like, it looks just like that scene where they showed people just rolling around because they can't walk and they're all fat, and they're just trying to watch TV all day. They're just always in front of a screen. That's not safe. I don't think that's good. And you guys gotta watch out for that shit. Hopefully, now also with technology, I do believe that when all this shit is said and done, there's gonna be more. Like, technology is great, right? So my positive thinking is that we're gonna find a new company, or maybe one of these companies are gonna tailor to health advantages or how to be on better health. So hopefully I'm not rambling. I just think this shit is very important. You said maybe that's why you're blind. Yes, definitely get your eyes checked and don't stand too close to the TV. That's why I know I fucking did that, and here I am. So I will say that this is random, but if I ever see a kid in front of a TV, and if it's your kid, I might push him back. Okay, so don't, I push him back, like, back up. So hopefully you don't think I'm interfering with your parenting. But I don't want nobody with glasses. And I don't want nobody wearing more glasses. They're all fat coming from the skinny white man. So I'm a skinny white man? Jesus. What is All right. You're drunk. What's up? Picture of Gray. Dorian. That's your name. I think it is. My bad. If it's not. But yeah, so I just want y'all to be careful. Loneliness is also a thing. I read about with these apps, these streaming apps, we tend to watch things by ourselves, and I just like drinking, which I am disobeying. This is a thing I don't do, but Brandon said he's drinking with me. He's on Instagram in another city in Maryland, so he's drinking with me. What's up, Davita? And so yeah, I don't like to drink by myself, and I don't like to watch TV by myself. Nor do I like to play video games by myself, but I'm online, so that doesn't really count. TV, you're not really watching by yourself because you can, I don't know, we're all watching just in separate places, but we got to get back to doing things together. It should be a social activity. Like, if we're going to be fat together, not by yourself, okay? And no offense if anybody takes that the wrong way. What's up, Nelly Chanel? So, yes, so just take in mind of what I said, the stuff I read about, and it is true. Like, you can't harm yourself from watching too much fucking TV. Did I say anything more about Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty is one of my favorite shows. I just saw the latest episode today. Go check that shit out. It's a great show. I love smart, fast shows. But I definitely see that dude has a mental illness. Rick. I love the show. Guys, check it out so you can understand what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with enjoying me time and being by yourself. That is a complete fact, sir. Brandon. All I'm saying, like I was just telling somebody, like how they always, so, I mean, I'm the same way. I love people. I love being around people. I feel like there's nothing more to life than to enjoy it with others. But yes, you have to do things on your own. You have to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like today, I did a lot of shit. I worked out. I fucking cooked. Like, I haven't done none of that in a long goddamn time. How many of y'all did that today? How many of y'all worked out and cooked today? And I mean, not to shit on anybody. Maybe my man Gary did. I know that's one guy that probably did. But who else did? What's up, Nikki? But yeah, man. What's next? I hit a lot of topics already. I mean, the little bit of shit I wrote down. IG likes. I guess this is the thing. You're about to make fat people mad. No, I'm not. I don't mean so I don't like using the word fat. It's just it's a joking term. It's a joking term for me. Just like calling somebody a bitch. It's a joking term. You don't really call somebody, like, I don't mean those terms at all. They don't belong to any race or sex, so you know what I'm saying? They're just from me. Bitches and fat people are not a certain type of people. So I don't know. Don't take that the wrong way, guys. I mean it in the most helpful way, I guess. I don't know. Uber Eats don't deliver to me, so I might not cook. Wait, what? To be honest, I didn't cook or work. I went to work and ordered Uber Eats twice. Good God! Brent, sir, I don't even want to say your name. That is terrible. That's terrible. That is, I mean, to me, that's rich people behavior. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any of us is rich, wealthy. Not to say that we aren't. I mean, maybe you're rich in the mind and shit like that, which we should all strive to be, and I hope you are. But you didn't. I mean, you went to work and you order Uber Eats twice. The Uber Eats hits your pockets pretty. I mean, I don't. That's just beyond me. I have to go to the store and buy my shit. I do Uber Eats if I'm outside the state, or I'm inebriated and I need food. I still haven't touched food from Uber in the fridge. Wow, you are really. Look, you seem to know that you're fucking up. So get it together, sir. I can help, maybe. I don't know. I'm always down to help anybody with anything. So yeah, IG's getting rid of its likes. The CEO said this week. I'm not sure when it's going to happen. They've already did it in other countries across the. I keep saying across the pond. I In other countries, I don't know which countries to be exact, but IG likes are gone. What I didn't know was that you can still receive likes. You can still hit the heart button. It's just that others won't see the likes. And the reason for that is... Okay. I'm reading a quote by a tech writer, Taylor Lorenz. This is healthy for users because it does eliminate some of that tension around sharing and measuring your self-worth against how many likes you get on the picture. Now, I'm not going to go... What's up, Sagittarian God? Get that sea moss, you guys. Holla at Sagittarian God. I had to put you out there because I haven't had sea moss, sir, and I would like to try it. So, hook me up. I would love for somebody to admit that they measure self-worth with their likes. Now, likes, I don't know. I'm going to try to be as shallow as I can. Likes do matter. I mean, they don't matter, but it's something you can't miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, 3 big women today. Not literally big women. Kim Kardashian, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj. Kim Kardashian is for these no likes, which I actually thought she would be against it because she looks like one of the people that rely on likes, and totally wrong about that. Nicki Minaj says she's done with the app. She says, among other things, removing likes takes away power from independent artists to show how well their work is being received by fans. I want to remind her that before she was a rapper, there was no IG. I don't even know if I'm right about that, but I just feel like she was here before IG, and she didn't need IG to be where she is. Yes, they make you feel good. I can agree with that. That's and it's a shallow thing, I would say, but I mean, I don't know how to look at this in a woke manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're in the woke culture, the cancel culture. You got to be woke at all times. Hey, Antiana. Also, Cardi B was saying she doesn't like the no... Well, she doesn't... what did she say? Cardi B feels the problem isn't the likes, but the comments, which I agree with. She made her voice heard on... I don't know. She said users who respond to comments on posts rather than the posts themselves are starting the craziest arguments, been starting to race bait, all because of comments. They want to get the most reaction. The comments affect more than the likes. And I can agree with that. I see the vitriol of how people speak. The Twitter fingers, as they call them. Twitter fingers been around for a while. Remember Drake and Meek Mill? You know? So, I don't know. People are always going to be like that when they can't be seen. I don't know what to say about that shit. I don't do shit like that. But, I don't know. Like, people want to become popular. Like, I noticed on Twitter. Like, this is one thing I see on Twitter a lot. From these artists, sometimes strippers, sometimes... Well, you know, this is what I see. I follow some strippers and I follow some artists. I don't know if they're strippers, but they got their ass naked on their Twitter. And they would say shit like... Something about... How do I put this? Like... Oh, to be wrong, it's like they would say something about sucking dick or doing some frivolous stuff for men with no cost or nothing to ask for. And I looked at it as what's the word? Saying, hey, look at me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it now, so I'm against it, but I get it. So it's like, maybe they have an ulterior motive, which means positive things. So you say wild, crazy things. So they're like Trump a little bit, if you want to put it that way. Ooh. I just read your comment there, Brandon. All right now. Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta gave out her number because of the likes. Check to make sure she can stay in touch with her fans. Okay. I don't watch Real Housewives of any state. I did watch the Real Housewives of what was that DC joint? Palmer Park? No, not Palmer Park. Potomac Yards? I don't know. I watched like 2 episodes of that shit. Oh yeah, holla at my man. I don't know what sea moss is. I don't know. It doesn't look good. It looks like eggnog. And I saw another post today. No, I'm not even gonna say that one. It was something nasty about eggnog. But yeah, it looks like eggnog, but it's supremely, superiorly healthful for you. Is that right? Is that a word? Healthy for you. So yeah. They stopped the likes because of, I think it's because of depression. Don't get me wrong, I don't have that written down. I remember talking about that on a previous episode a couple weeks ago. So what was said about? All right, I'm gonna say it since you asked. So they said it was a look. This is a reposted comment by some Facebook user I do not know, but it said, if you like eggnog, then you swallow or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, that's funny. It's like one of those candy corn jokes. I don't know. I don't like candy corn, but you know, have at it. Let me get some of that sea moss soup. Oh man, y'all might be taking this out of context now. But you're not reading the comments with me. But anyway, soup says it's great for smokers. Okay. Alright, so moving on. Yeah, so IG likes will be gone. We'll see how it affects us. I don't really care. My IG life, I haven't been very proactive on IG, so it's not really, I don't know the effect of it. And there's so many other social medias. All IG is doing is trying to separate themselves. What the guy said was that they're trying to bring people together as far as just connecting with others. That's all. They don't want people to be measuring themselves. So whatever the fuck y'all be doing, I don't know. So let's see how it works. We're not shallow, right? So let's just fucking do it and be happy about it. Whatever. What else? Y'all want to talk about this Alicia Keys thing? I don't know much about it. I do have an opinion that, so Alicia Keys' son, I think this is the son with, is she still with Swiss Beats? I'm not even sure. Swiss Beats has something to do with this too, because he left his wife to be with Alicia Keys, and I feel like Alicia is a bit, I don't know. Let me not even go there. I feel like I don't know. I'm not going to say she's lost or found. I just feel like she's, rich people live in a different world. Wealthy, rich people live in a different world. Let's call them rich. Wealthy is a state of mind, I would think, sometimes. But rich people live in a state of, another state of mind, I believe. So her son, she took her son to a nail salon or something with her. And he said he wanted some nail polish on his fingers. The saloonist, or whatever you call these people, the nail tech, went ahead and put the thing on him, and then from what I understand, he didn't like it, and said that he didn't want to be judged. Don't quote me. I'm sure he didn't say these exact words, but I'm generalizing. What's the other word? Paraphrasing. What's up, Kahari? Wow, Brandon. The reason for that is another reason, because you don't keep your word. So just shut up. I still love you though. So yes, her son didn't want the nail polish because he felt like he would be judged. She took to social media to express her outrage. She doesn't understand. My opinion, I don't have kids. I'm trying to be the best man I can be. So in that case, all I know is I'm taking info in. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do there. I agree with her where you have to express yourself however you want to express yourself. However, I didn't grow up wearing nail polish. I learned that it was a woman's thing. Now, I mean, we have not Marilyn Manson. Is it Marilyn Manson? Not the serial killer, but the singer. The rock star, whatever the fuck he does. He wears nail polish. He's somewhat of a cool guy, from what I understand. His music doesn't make him seem cool, but Seems like think he's a good guy. The son is 4 years old. 4 years old. So basically, I would just ask my wife or my baby mother, what do you think we should do? Because this is one of those things, like how how you women are telling us not to tell us how to do with your body. I don't. We should go by the same, use that same energy, man. You should not tell a man what to do with his body. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not checking nobody's hymen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't know about that type of stuff. I don't have kids, so I can never feel like that until I have them. I can understand the notion, but yeah, from outside here with no kids, looking like you guys are a little paranoid about shit you can't control, and you couldn't even control it before. Now you want to do this extra shit to do it, but nah, don't do that. Facts. What you said, Nikki. That don't mean shit. He was just doing what mama did. She didn't force it on him, though he asked. Brandon was about my party, okay? I'm not going any further. And Soup said he's a kid. So, what's good, bro? What's happening? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, I mean, hey, I do what you want. It's a kid, 4-year-old kid. Like, I would basically just ask for advice. I'm not gonna sit up here and be the manly man. Like, no, men don't do that shit. Okay? Because what if he's gay or whatever? I mean, I don't. I'm not trying to go there. I don't know if that's what gay people do, or what straight people do. I just don't do it. I have put polish on my nails. My sisters have put clear nail polish on my nails because I would. You know what? Damn, I didn't mean to say that out loud, but that's what happened before. Like a long time ago when I was a kid. I was interested to fit. I had the same moment, but I was probably like triple his age. Double his age. You're in ATL now? Damn, I didn't know that, bro. So yeah. So on that note, I was wondering how you felt about that, Soup. So you saying he's a kid? That's what's up. I didn't know what you would have said. I thought you would have said something wild. So that was not wild. So good shit. So yeah, it's whatever. Wear nail polish, kids. You can wear them when you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. However, makeup, I don't think anybody should wear makeup for real. So my thing would be is makeup. I don't like makeup. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like no makeup in my house, but I'm gonna be like, why the fuck? Like makeup is not for kids. So whatever. Oh my God! If parents had a hymen to check on guys, my parents would have really been mad early. Oh my God! I don't. Oh my Lord! Relax. Oh man, I'm talking about a lot of shit. What's up, Laura? I'm going by your Facebook name. I don't know you by that name personally. Oh, I got that sister manicure. I did that to you did that to your brother too. That's what's up. That's what's up. My parents would have been mad at 15. Woo! I mean, I was at 12, but I wasn't getting penetrated, so no hymen to check here. Anyway, I'm moving on. T.I. hasn't. I would like to say T.I. has not come back on this podcast, and since that news has been come out, so he must be going through some shit. I don't know if anybody watches reality TV show. I don't know if it's still running, but I would like to watch that show right about now to see what's going on. I heard his daughter unfollowed him on Instagram, so that's big in the social media world. Wow. So yeah, but moving on. Colin Kaepernick. More good news, but yet it seems like there's a negative undertone. So right before I started the podcast, I started looking on Twitter for some shit. Yes, I was 12. And I had a podcast back on the old fuckery podcast about that. They said I was, I don't even want to bring this up again, but I'm just an open book. But they said I was, the word is not sexually abused. I think they used molested. I'm not sure, but they said I was taken advantage of at 12. I don't believe so. The girl was like 6 years older than me, but I still feel the same. But maybe it did alter the way I think about shit. I don't fucking know. Let's study that. Let's watch Heezy's World and concur and not concur and research and find out whatever. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick. So Colin Kaepernick was given a short notice. Like, this is big news, right? I mean, well, 3 years too late, but big news in the NFL world. Colin Kaepernick was given a chance to work out in front of all 32 NFL teams, in a private location in Atlanta this Saturday. This is great news if you are a Colin Kaepernick fan. J. Cole supports this fully. J. Cole's a big supporter and friend of his. But now I see a lot of things coming out, how it was a very short notice situation. Most teams didn't even know. And my initial opinion about it was that this is the NFL trying to cover their ass. But they're 3 years too late. So it's like, you're going to mess up even more trying to do this again. So my opinion is that they're just doing this for show. They're not really going to bring Colin Kaepernick back. And Colin Kaepernick, within short notice, welcomed this with open arms. Said, "I'm ready. I've been waiting for this for years." So he's ready for the workout. It's a couple things you got to look on Twitter. I didn't really get to look at it all, but it was basically things where they said the NFL said they would show a list of teams that would be there or something like that. But now the list is being hidden or something. What's up, Jared? And Soup, maybe you're right. Soup says Cap sucks and his play is the issue. Nikki says, I like Cap, but I don't think his quarterback skills are the greatest. And yes, the NFL is trying to get some points with this. So these are two NFL fans, Colts and the Packers fans. Whack, but you know, they do watch football, and I can definitely take their opinions as you know, useful. But yeah, now his message doesn't suck. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Colin Kaepernick went to a Super Bowl, right? Or a championship? I can't even remember anymore. But he definitely did some work in the fucking NFL. And for the say, what's up, Janae? Stevens, I don't know if it's Steven or Stephen, my bad, bro. But he's saying that Cap will get picked up. Miami Dolphins was the only team to express public interest in it. So, I mean, they could use some type of help. So can we, but we're just letting our rookie quarterback play, so we can exclude ourselves from the mix. However, we could have been one of the ones that picked up Cap a year ago when we were struggling last year with some no-name off a bench or off the street. Don't mean to go on like that, but that's how I was, and we didn't pick up Cap. But maybe he does suck. I don't know. Wow, Brandon. Brandon, you're a wild dude, bro. What's up, Lauren? It was a Super Bowl. Thank you. What'd you say, Will? Soup, shut up. Cap is better than 35% of quarterbacks in the league. Oh, Soup. Will says, shut up. And then Brittany says, Redskins suck. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? We had a good podcast going here. Now I got to show up at your door. You see all this Redskins shit behind me? We don't suck. The shit is real, son. This is when we were winning shit. Don't worry, I'm just waiting till the day. But yes, we do suck right now. I'm not even going to hold it against you. However, we haven't been given a fair shot. So we'll see. All right, now everybody was talking about the Redskins. I'm not going there. I'm not talking about the Redskins because that's not what we're talking about, okay? Whatever. Colin Kaepernick may come to the league, but this is, like I said, it's some bullshit. Just like this Trump impeachment. It's bullshit. I just feel like it's bullshit. I mean, I don't even want to see him get impeached. I just want to see the dude change his mindset because it's dangerous. Now, it is a 70-year-old man. You know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I would like to believe we could. What else was I about to say? Oh, forgot to mention something else about Trump. He has this MAGA challenge that's been going on for like 2 months where people are rapping like rhythm and flow out here trying to, I don't know. He's going to invite the best rapper or whatever, the best MAGA challenge person. like, it was weird. It had a whole rapper dude. It was a black dude that supports. He made a song called MAGA Boy. He dropped a verse called MAGA Boy, a song that addresses identity, politics, and backlash experienced by black Trump supporters. So, I mean, not to hate on the dude. I mean, you gotta, some people, I mean, he has supporters, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they feel a certain way. You can't just sit there and be blind. So it's good for people to talk up, but this is one of the wildest things I've ever heard. And they're really rapping about being a Trump supporter. So it's very cringeworthy, but check it out. This is the world we live in. And it made me think, well, it was a short thought. Like how, like, I'm on Twitter and I watch Trump's tweets and he talks about how he's always being attacked and shit. I go back to Obama, like how he always used to be attacked. But the reason it was a short thought because Obama never really, I mean, he might have had his hand on the trigger on some evil things, but well, I'm not even trying to go there because that shit is bad too. But I don't know. He got his hate mail too. He got his hate to him too. So I just thought about that. I had a bigger point to make, but whatever. Say what? Oh fuck, he needs to go too, bro. Yeah, fuck Trump. Well, I don't like to say fuck Trump. I feel like until I meet the guy, you know, then I'll be like, fuck you. Oh, Soup said Cap can play for NY. That was a golden one right there. Badoom Ching, because Giants suck too, or whatever. But they're better than the Redskins, so I don't want you to get started. And that's pretty much all I had. I don't know if anybody else had anything else. I had 2 wild motor scooters of the week. That's my new thing here. Did you guys hear about the guy in Los Angeles? This happened 7 months ago, but it was brought into the news today or yesterday. A pleasant evening out with friends near the Hollywood Walk of Fame took a turn for the worse after a woman doused in hot diarrhea. According to NBC4 Los Angeles, Heidi Van Tassel was getting into her parked car after dinner with friends when a homeless man by the name of, alright, I didn't get there yet. Homeless man sprinted across Hollywood Boulevard and suddenly dragged her out of her vehicle. Once dragged out into the street, the homeless man, later identified as, the name is spelled Jere, which I believe is Jerry Blessings, poured a bucket of hot feces on Heidi's head. Heidi was rushed to Hollywood Presbyterian Hospital where she was tested for infectious diseases, but as a result of the incident, she now has to retest every 3 months due to contact with feces. So she's in her 3rd testing for feces. This is some wild shit, literally wild shit. Now I want to point out that LA, California, has a epidemic of homeless people. I've been there before, about almost 10 years ago. It seems like, well, I was told by the people out there that people travel down there to live. Oh shit, Twitter about to end. Twitter is about to end, but I'm about to end the show too, so I might bring you back. I don't know. What's up, Aji? So yes, this lady got hot diarrhea in a bucket thrown on her. And she's the comments she made were like, he's been saving it up for weeks. I don't know. It was wild. Jerry Blessings, you were a wild motor scooter, dude. I don't understand why you would throw shit on somebody. But yes, I do want to point out there's a big homelessness epidemic. Those people are on the streets, and that's not good. There's mental illnesses to deal with, and something to look at, something to fix. Is hot diarrhea worse than chill diarrhea? That is a great question. But yeah. But I'm gonna end Instagram. I'm gonna prolong with Facebook a little bit. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Facebook, you're still here, whatever. But yes, that was wild. Brandon, you're hilarious. Saying the Alfredo kicking in. Hey, my Alfredo was bomb. I just want everybody to know. I made Alfredo today. I've cooked in a long time. I haven't cooked in a long time, and I cooked today, and it came out great. But yes. So that's the Wild Motor Scooter of the Week, Jerry Blessings. I hope you get the mental health help you need, and you are the Wild Motor Scooter of the Week. And no hot shit, Runny. But yes, but yeah, that was it. There was one other Wild Motor Scooter of the Week. I guess I should have brought Instagram back, but whatever. This lady who decided to beat her kid on, well, it showed up on my Twitter, but it was like on Instagram, my Instagram story. I don't know if the kid was being fast or whatnot, but this is a young mother who decided to beat her kid on public, like for everyone to see. And it got so bad that she started stomping out the child. The child didn't even fight back, and it was very disturbing. And I just think about all these young folks with kids out here who haven't, like, I don't know, you haven't been a mother yet, you haven't experienced the mother that long yet. Not to say all that, but it's just like I just worry about young folks with kids and irresponsible people with kids, because that shit look really bad. And she is definitely a Wild Motor Scooter. Hopefully CPS has handled that. But yeah. But that's my show, y'all. Episode 44. I hope it was a great show for y'all. It was a great show for me. And I will see you guys next week. I love you all. It's almost Thanksgiving. That's my favorite holiday. And it's almost my birthday. I'm trying to figure out if I should have a party or not, man. I just don't feel like doing no work. And, what's up, Denise? What's up, Kiana? But yeah, we'll see. So stay tuned. I'll be back next week at 9:30. I am trying to do a couple off-brand and random podcasts with a whole bunch of different interviewees, but I'm getting there. Like I said, I'm working on myself, so that's the reason I've been gone for so long. For the 2 months I've been away, and still working on myself. But we'll get there. Hope you guys all get there as well, and I love you all, and y'all have a great week. See y'all next week. Goodbye. SAG life.